If you've spent any time on the internet, you've seen it. A tiny goat stiffens its legs, twists its body, and springs off the ground like it's on an invisible trampoline. It looks like pure joy, the animal equivalent of a toddler with entirely too much energy trying to figure out how gravity works. While these bursts of energy provide an outlet for play, researchers have identified specific biological functions for every twist and leap. Every jump builds a specific set of physical and social skills that the animal will rely on later when the stakes are much higher. In their natural alpine habitats, these infants are surrounded by predators. Wolves, mountain lions, and golden eagles regularly patrol the cliffs looking for an easy meal. For almost any other small prey animal, drawing attention to yourself is a fatal mistake. Jumping around makes you highly visible and loud in a landscape where safety usually depends on staying hidden. Natural selection ruthlessly eliminates traits that get young animals killed, yet millions of years of evolution have hardwired these vulnerable targets to advertise their location through movement. A newborn's diet consists of calorie-dense milk from its mother. Because their bodies are so small, that intake creates an immediate energy surplus that has to be expended. The most efficient way to burn off those calories is a high-intensity workout. The rapid twists and vertical leaps force their bodies to work at maximum physical output in short bursts. This anatomical diagram of a goat's hind leg shows the result. Fast-twitch muscle fibers expand and contract, launching their entire weight against gravity. Upon landing, the brain processes balance, teaching the nervous system how to stabilize its center of gravity instantly on rocky terrain. By repeating these motions, they condition their muscles and reflexes to navigate tiny, uneven ledges on sheer cliff faces as adults. When all four hooves leave the ground simultaneously, biologists call it pronking or stotting. This trajectory logic diagram maps a predator's attack. A wolf runs in a straight line, predicting where its prey will be, but an erratic, multidirectional mid-air leap breaks that prediction. The predator's mental tracking vectors hit dead ends, and the attacker cannot plot an interception point. Beyond making them harder to catch, pronking serves as a direct broadcast to any predator watching for a brush. A massive vertical leap sends a clear message of fitness. It demonstrates that the infant is fast and has enough energy reserves to outrun a chase, making it an inofficial target for a predator. By combining broken visual tracking with a display of peak physical health, a tiny animal creates a physical and psychological defense system during its most vulnerable stage of life. Individual survival is only the first step. Long-term safety for a prey animal depends on the strength of the collective herd. Solo vertical bouncing eventually evolves into social play. You will often see two infants leaping together and colliding their heads in midair. These impacts allow them to test their strength against their siblings. They use these moments to establish a hierarchy, learn boundaries, and form the bonds that hold the group together. This interaction integrates the infants into the social structure of the group, fostering the tight herd cohesion that protects them all from future attacks. What looks like chaotic, joyful bouncing is the execution of a series of biological necessities. Across behavioral ecology, play is the primary method for training young animals. Whether it is lion cubs wrestling or goats leaping, these activities serve as evolution's classroom. A single hop conditions the muscles for high-altitude climbing, tests a predator's ability to track a target, and helps the infant find its place within the herd. The bouncing infant is practicing the exact physical and social sequences it needs to outsmart predators and conquer the vertical world.